Well, good day, knife lovers and enthusiasts. I know it's Monday again. I'm feeling it. I know most of you probably are too. So to try and perk myself up and maybe perk the rest of you up, I thought we'd jump on that Monday Morning Madness tag brought to us by 865 Knives and have a look at one of the modern knives that I had picked up when I first got back into knives. You know, I started collecting knives and I wanted to carry knives, and it was like, holy crap, knives have evolved a little bit since the last time I had a look. So for today's entry, I thought we'd have a look at the CJRB Perfect Pyrite. Comes in a lovely zippered up case, as many of the modern knives do. There's a cleaning cloth in there. And here we have it. So it's a button lock. And you've also got a thumb and finger flip opening. A very deep carry pocket clip. With the clip isn't inset, but the screws are. You've got on your one side here, your handle material is gray inlaid G10. Only on the one side, you don't have it on the clip side. And as I said, it's a button lock, so you can wrist flick it, or you can thumb flick it. You can reverse finger flick it, or I guess some people call that the Spidey flick. Or you can just, do that. It's hard to do on camera. Anyway, just for some quick dimensions, the closed length is about 4¼ inches. Your overall length comes in at 7 1/3, maybe 7 3/8. Your overall blade length is just a shy over 3 inches, and your cutting surface is 2 6/8, I guess. It has a flat grind, and it's I guess you call that a modified sheep's foot style. You got some jimping at the top here. It's not the most aggressive jimping, but you can feel it. You've got a good sized finger choil in there. That is fairly safe to use. You get a good draw. This is more of a work knife. Good draw cut on it. You've got a satin finish blade. You got your CJRB logo there. Your steel is an AR RPM 9. It's got an HRC of, they claim, 59 to 61. Let's see, what else do they advertise about this knife? They say the blade thickness is 0.11 inches or 2.7 millimeters. They're calling it a Wharncliffe blade. I don't know if that's what I understand a Wharncliffe to be. To me, a Wharncliffe is more of a gradual slope with a flat cutting surface. But they're calling it a Wharncliffe. So it's a steel clip, ceramic ball bearings, and they say the weight is 105 grams or 3.7 ounces. It's a comfortable knife in the hand. You've got a good little ground out area here and let your finger rest in nicely from both sides. It's a full 4-finger grip. I don't really notice the clip very much. You can feel it a little bit in here, but it's not biting or anything like that. And on a draw cut, you're going to notice it, but it's not, there's no sharp edges on it or anything. It's got some spring to it. Very drop shotty. Very easy to flick. This would be a very, very fidgety knife. Nice good snap on the open. Just an overall, I think, good utility type knife. Carries easy, it's very light. A little big for your fifth pocket, but carries in the pocket nicely. Carries in most of your EDC type pouches quite well. Is it sharp? I haven't tuned the edge on this. This is factory, and that's can't ask for a whole lot sharper than that. There you have it. The CJRB Perfect Pyrite. Now this knife comes in an ungodly number of variations, from your handle materials, finish on your blade. You can go on, go on Blades Canada, and there's literally just a full page of the pyrites and all their different colors and blade colors and opening designs and whatnot. This is just the one that I gravitated towards. I like the look of it. And it was my first button lock, so it was my first introduction into that. And it was a good introduction. You know, a button lock, in the end, not my favorite locking system, but certainly if you like to fidget with your knife, it's probably the most fidgety of the closing and opening locking systems there are. Anyway, there we have it. CJRB Perfect Pyrite. If you'd like any kind of comparisons, here it is to the CRKT Enforcer that I reviewed last week. Comes in pretty close to the same damn length, I would say. For something more common that I think most people carry, here is a Civivi and Elementum. And yeah, it's maybe a quarter inch or a little better longer than the Elementum. So pretty, I guess, pretty standard fare. Not a small knife, not a large knife, just a good pocket carry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little look at the CJRB Perfect Pyrite. They're probably available on just about any place you want to go and buy knives. That said, look at that. We talked here for a little bit, and we're that much closer to the end of Monday. So get it in, folks, and then the rest of the week will slide by. If you liked the video, please consider tapping that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, feel free to drop those in the comment section below. I look at them all and I answer them all. And if you think you might like to see more from this channel, please consider subscribing. And if you tap that little bell icon, you'll be notified every time I release a video. I hope you all have a wonderful day and get out there, get a good night's sleep tonight. Tuesday, dive into Tuesday, and before you know it, it'll be Friday. Y'all take care.